Mooney comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Hey, bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Hey, good spot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Really good shot there.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No. Coombs with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but...
Wait. No!
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yes.
Brilliant diving stop. Needs to be on target.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Catch it!
Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Hit.
Good return, back from the deep. Really, really good.
Hit.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Coombs from the university end.
Catch.
Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There'll be one run here for them.
Well, that's an example of good...
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Oh, bowling. Hit.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drives and misses everything.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Catch him.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Mooney has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Oh, bowling.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Time that brilliantly.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right arm medium.
Yeah.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position 9.
Good spot.
The end of a tidy over. Batting does.
Catch him.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Got all of it, and for 6.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
The batsman brings up their century.
Now they've marched on to their 100. This bowling attack have had no answers to the destructive hitting we've seen.
Catch him!
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah. Keeper!
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
For 127.
Catch!
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Bowler!
Could be close. Could that be out? Looks so.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
At number 7.
Yeah.
What a shot. Lovely on drive. There's no chance of anyone catching that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got
Howell into the attack now
Change of
from the
bowling.
press
The
box
captain is
end.
going with the spinner.
Yeah. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high...
Too full. Got what it deserved.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes. No.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking...
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Bowling, the left armour is coming into the attack.
Good ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes. Keeper.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Good looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball, timed it nicely for 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good spot.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Now 6 for
Yeah.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a sink.
Yep.
Great shot.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Waiting. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Gone, played all around it.